Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talk Horror to Me. I'm your host, Brooke, and today we're talking about the movie with the concept that I actually really like, but the execution didn't completely do it for me. I'm reviewing Nine Dead, and I'm giving this movie a 5.5 out of 10. Now, Nine Dead is one of those premises that immediately got my attention. Nine strangers wake up kidnapped and chained inside a room. A masked man tells them that they have to figure out why all nine of them are there and how they're connected. And until they figure it out, one person dies every 10 minutes. So that got my attention. That sounded like something I would absolutely watch. You got mystery, kidnapping, strangers with secret, ticking clock, and you've got everybody slowly realizing that maybe they are not as innocent as everyone else believes. But that's why I like the idea behind Nine Dead. So, before we get into my full review, there are going to be spoilers in the review. So, if you haven't watched it yet, head on over to Tubi and it's there streaming with ads. Before I get into my full review, I want to show you all the trailer for Nine Dead.
The greater Los Angeles area has been plagued with a rash of kidnappings, and all possibly by the same masked individual. A source inside the LAPD refuses to say whether or not there is a connection between the kidnapped victims.
I brought the nine of you here today for a reason. And your survival depends on you discovering what that reason is. I'm going to leave you alone for your discussions, but I'll return every 10 minutes and kill one of you until you either figure it out or until you're all dead.
You gotta give us more time. You're asking the impossible.
Why are you here?
I don't know who all of you are, but somebody better start talking because I am not dying here today.
My name is Eddie Pagoda. Maybe that helps. I'm Dean Jackson.
I'm an assistant district attorney for Los Angeles County.
Can you think of anyone you put away that would want revenge?
I've made more than a few enemies.
You got the wrong man.
I'm telling you, we're wasting
I
time.
mean, something might click. Isn't that the whole point?
What have all of you done to deserve the death
We're
penalty?
missing something. I know we are. If he figured out why we're all here, we can figure it out.
I've lived through worse than this, and I'll live through this.
Nothing is going to take away what I have in store for you and the others. Why are you here?
So, the movie wastes very little time getting to the situation. So nine people wake up in a room. Nobody really understands what happens. They're chained, they can't escape, and everybody's starts looking around each other to try to figure out who are you, why are we here, do I know you? And immediately I'm thinking someone in this room is lying. I automatically grasped on who was lying and what was happening. So, of course, Melissa Joan Hart's character is the bad person in this movie. So she's a district attorney, and I kind of don't want to tell you all because a lot of people haven't watched this movie because this is like one of those indie films that doesn't really get like a lot of attention. So I kind of don't want to tell you what she did or her story. I kind of want you all to watch it and get it for your own, like do it your own self. But for you all that don't know who Melissa Joan Hart is, she's Sabrina, the teenage witch. And this is the first like horror thriller movie I've seen her in. I haven't really seen her in much. But Kelly is an assistant district attorney. Also, so naturally she starts trying to piece everything together. So she started looking at people's stories and asking questions, and the whole time it's her. Like, I'm not gonna give it away, but when I say the whole time it's her, you'll have to watch the movie. Like you'll think that, oh, she's behind it all. No, just watch the movie. I think you all will like this one. But the reason why I gave it a 5.5 out of 10 is because I wanted more of the backstory, more on the backstory of what she actually did and the killer, what he actually did. So yeah, that's why I gave it a 5.5. But I do recommend this movie to people, even though I'm on the fence about it. I'm in the middle about it, if that makes sense. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best, if that makes sense. So I would like for you all to watch it and comment in my comment section your thoughts on this movie. I would love to hear from you. I want to know your opinion on this movie, because a 9 would have been like, oh, this movie's great, amazing. It wasn't great, amazing to me, but it was definitely there for me, if that makes sense. Anyway, overall, Nine Dead is one of those movies where I would say watch it for the concepts. If you like movies where strangers are trapped together and have to figure out why they're connected, you'll probably find something to enjoy here. If you like Saw-like style movies, it's definitely one for you. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Talk Horror to Me, and turn on your notifications so you never miss a horror movie review. Thank you all so much for watching Talk Horror to Me, and see you next time. Also, don't forget, I do have merch, Talk Horror to Me merch. So sweatshirts, hoodies, shirts, mugs, just Talk Horror to Me, logos that I've created on my own. And they are 20% off, and I've linked them in the description. So definitely check out my merch. See you next time for the next horror movie review. Bye.